What's up, everybody? My name is Tremont McCray, son of divine favor. I am the quantum alchemist, and this is Character Transmutation LLC, baby. Where we transform your character from lead to gold. On this episode, this activation, we're going to be talking about your higher self. It's your true self. Let's get into it. Now, we're crit. No, I'm not doing any edits. No edits are needed. I'm enough. Presence over perfection every time. So if you're here, it means that you're ready for truth, ready for knowledge, ready for wisdom, and you're ready to remember who you are. Not doing no fancy edits ever. Like him. Alright, so I alluded to this on my first video. If you watched that one. If not, that's fine. We don't talk about it. Your higher self is your true self. It's not a far off place that you have to climb to, that you have to struggle and strive to get. Matter of fact, as you're struggling and striving, your higher self is just sitting back watching you like, why is he doing all of this? You know it. You know you don't have to do this. Man, I see you struggling right there, buddy. Woo! So I'm serious, guys. I know because I did everything. I fasted. I ate raw. I suffered in silence. I ran 100,000 miles. I read 100,000 books. These are exaggerations, but anything you think that you've done, I've done that times 100. Facts. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it because I was the one who was always seeking. Eating dinner, I was seeking. Waking up, I was seeking. Even having sex, I was seeking. No matter what I was doing, I was always seeking the truth of the experience, the truth of who I was. I was seeking the higher self. And I kept asking myself, where is he? How do I get there? Where is he at? And in truth, it was always who I was all along. So it's not about climbing and striving and grinding your way to your higher self. It's about embodying that higher version of yourself. And you do that through a few ways. We're going to get into it. One way is stillness, meditation. Two, raising your standards, right? What you think that you deserve, raising your standards. And three, getting in alignment with your truth. If you feel called to do things, that's because your soul is guiding. We back. That's because your soul is guiding you. Every single soul has a blueprint within their spirit that will tell them exactly what they need to do, when they need to do it, and how they need to do it. But you must remember who you are, not who the world deemed you to be. You are not a little speck of the earth flowing around. In truth, you are the earth itself manifested. Your God manifested. That's your higher self. It's who you are beyond ego. Ego as in a lower nature, a false identity. Okay? It's that one that seeks for survival, that seeks for validation, that seeks for approval, that seeks materialistic things and claims it to be himself. That's the ego. Now, it must be integrated. Carl Jung talked about this. He talked about the shadow self. He talked about integrating the ego, not trying to kill and destroy it. Because the ego is true only if it's integrated into the higher self. And yes, you can live in your higher self. It's like a movement or maybe a false, I'll say it's a false perception. That's what I'll say. It's a false perception to think that your higher self is somewhere you got to go to. Why would the Most High create it so hard for you to be your higher self? That doesn't make any sense. Your higher self is your true self. It's your original self. Before the world put its covering over you, before the negative habits, the negative energies, the negative experiences attach themselves to you, and now you say, this is who I am. I was the one that went through this trauma. I was the one that been mistreated this way. Like, let it go. You must let it all go because that's not who you are. So the moment you realize that it's not who you are, why are you still holding on to these false identities? You're not a little boy anymore. You're a man. And even further than that, you are a king, not crowned by earth, meaning the man made earth, right? Crowned by heaven itself. You was born to rule. You was born to govern your kingdom in unity with the Most High. The head comes first, and then the heart. But we've been misled, and that's okay. It's time to wake up, though. No more excuses. No more second guessing. No more trying to figure it out. This is your wake up call right here, right now. You don't need to figure it out, guys. You need to surrender to the Most High and remember who He created you to be. No more striving. No more trying to prove yourself. No more trying to grind your way to success. Because the success you seek through grinding, you can get way more through alignment, through grace of the Most High. I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to try to convince you. My job is not to convince you. I'm going to keep that in mind. My job is to embody the truth and allow you to remember. Remember who you are. Remember who God, the Most High, designed you to be, and walk in that truth. Through these practices we mentioned briefly, right? Meditation, raising your standards, and what's the next one? Living in alignment. That's the last one we just touched on. You reach a point of sovereignty, and sovereignty is you're free. So what you're looking at as a sovereign man, he's free. He's free of the system. He's free of the things that stop most people from moving forward. And even better, guys, even better, when you embody your higher self, you don't have to chase your dreams. You attract it. The person I wish to be since I was a little boy was a coach, a speaker, an author, king, master of self. That's who I desired to be. And it wasn't until I embodied that man that I became it. Now, what that meant was the old self had to die. So it was not necessarily painful. Okay, it was painful, but it wasn't the pain of suffering. It was the pain of transmutation. When you transform your character from lead to gold, don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I'm not saying that. Don't think it's going to be just, oh, you woke up one day and you just the guy. Like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. But know that the pain you're experiencing is usually the lingering of the past old self. Trust me, I know it, guys. Living proof. You can make it to the other side. And on the other side, you're gold, baby. All gold. Does that mean I don't make any mistakes? Not necessarily. But what that means is I'm divinely protected, I'm divinely aligned, I'm divinely guided so that everything I do is in alignment with the Most High, and it brings back a harvest of fruits in return. The workout, the dieting, eating right, right? Um, someone tripped. The dieting, the eating right. I don't need to study anymore. I just need to remember, and that's kind of the key point I want to lead you on. Your higher self, as in your soul, true, original state. You must remember. It's a matter of remembering, not gaining. You're not gaining anything. The Most High made you full, made you complete, made you perfect since birth. I have a 3-year-old son. He's about to be 3 years old soon. His name is Quincy, and he stands for wisdom. He came out perfect, healthy, strong, right? And as I'm watching him grow up, what is he doing? He's exploring things. He's touching everything. He's asking questions. He's speaking now. You know, he eat. He have his little temper tantrums a little bit, but he be chilling, and he's joyful. He's at peace with himself. So who is you, or the earth, or even me, to tell him that he's missing anything? He's gonna go from 3 to 16 to 24, and all of a sudden he needs things. Like he needs validation, he needs approval, he needs materialistic things to prove he's worthy of a kingship. No, I'm not teaching him that. He doesn't need any of that. All he needs to do is maintain alignment with the Most High and remember who he is. And my job as his father is to constantly remind him when he faces challenges, know that he's strong enough to overcome them. When he's facing doubt, know that faith is rooted within him. When he's facing confusion, know that he can create clarity out of any storm and not be moved, not be shaken. That's your higher self. So yes, I'm here in the physical, but in spirit, baby, I'm in heaven. I'm at peace with myself. And I only got here when I stopped striving to be something else. When I stopped seeking success, it came. I became it. When I stopped looking for the gold out there, I became the gold. And can't nobody take that from you. They can try. They can try. But they can't take it. They won't even be able to understand it. Because it's coded. You're coded now. You're covered in the blood of the Most High. This is metaphysics. This is history. This is spiritual. This is ancient. This is wisdom. This is true. So if you never heard it before, I'm going to be the first to tell you. Stop seeking to be your higher self and just be your higher self. Start acting more godly. Start acting more kingly. Start acting with more intentionality with why you do what you do. And if you need to heal, heal. Stop running from it. What are you running from? You're going to get to the other side and become gold if you face it. So yes, you need courage. Yes, you need patience. But more than anything, you need to have faith in the Most High, the Creator. I don't think He created you for nothing. Each and every one of you have a purpose inside of you that's just waiting to be remembered. And on that purpose, you find everything that you've been seeking all along. You unlock what is called the master timeline. Now, this timeline is not dictated on anyone else's actions, emotions, or feelings, or even the matrix system itself. This master key timeline is based on your identity rooted in truth. And that must be your higher self. You don't need to seek it. Look, you just need to be. That's why Jesus, Yahshua, that's why he said, be still and know that I am. That's what you must do. And if you really want to go deep on this and you're ready, you say, oh, well, Tremont, quantum alchemist, and the one who transmuted lead to gold. You get a little dry mouth. But you said, Tremont, I'm ready. What do I need to do? I'm ready. I hear what you're saying. I'm vibing with you. I understand it. What do I do? You need to book a coaching call with me. I give you two options. One, you can book a mindset breakthrough coaching call. The link's in my bio. It's 1 hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And whatever situation you're going through, we're going to break it down step by step. And I give you a personalized strategy to get you to the other side. So you don't need more information, as I mentioned. You need a mindset breakthrough. You need to stop all the delusions and illusions in your mind and get to a higher frequency. That's the only way to overcome it. That's one option. Two, you can book a coaching. You can get on call and I was book a coaching call, but you can come to my coaching program. Sorry, it's a coaching program. It's a 4-week coaching program where we transform your character from lead to gold. Not playing, guys. I offer you 28 days. That's 28 10-minute calls. So every day you get a live 10-minute call with me where we talk about your alignment, your frequency, your feelings, your strategy, and your presence. and I keep you on track with the program. I don't just give you anything and be like, all right, good luck. I'll talk to you here and there. No, I'm going to talk to you twice a week for an hour, and you're going to talk to me every single day for 10 minutes, and I'm going to hold you accountable with the program I created. The program I created is the Quantum Alchemist program. It's how we bend time and reality and align you with your new identity. And remember, your new identity is your higher self. So you get the quantum morning routine, you get the mindset coach, you get the mindset framework, and then you also get the levels of responsibility. I'm gonna break down the levels of responsibility in a short. I'll probably talk more about it as we go, but essentially, it's where are you at in your consciousness? Are you a victim? Are you a survivor? Are you a creator? Or are you seeking to be further with me, which is the quantum level, where none of those things even matter anymore, because you move in such alignment with the Most High that you bend time and space. You no longer seek outside sustenance or provisions or knowledge. You become it. You embody it. All these books were pointing to one thing. They were pointing to you. So it's time to wake up, baby. That's your two options. Check the link in my bio. And I know you got some value out of this. Drop a like, drop a comment, and we're going to keep going. We're not stopping this train for nothing. You already know, baby. Then you can go from lead to gold. I'll see you guys on the next one.